Jarvis Landry, underappreciated target hog. And I want to just say, first of all, before I get into this, I appreciate all the quotes you've got in some of these things for me to read because, man, I love them. The Cleveland Plain Dealer reports that Jarvis Landry has been Tyrod Taylor's, quote, go-to guy, end quote, in camp. Okay, well, I mean, Josh Gordon's not there, so who else would his go-to guy be?
And it's certainly not going to be the next guy we talk about, Corey Coleman, who's now gone. He's going to be the next guy on this list. So you're right. It seems a little bit obvious, but it's never a bad thing to be just dominating every look and building that rapport and that chemistry right now is really important. Obviously, Gordon brings a whole different skill set and potential every layer of the field where Jarvis Landry is more the intermediate short-range guy. So when Gordon comes back, he could inherit that number one receiver role, but Landry's not just going to disappear, especially with this pre-established chemistry now that he's building. And, this is a funny little stat I didn't realize till I was writing up Jarvis Landry for our guide. He was the PPR wide receiver 5 ahead of Michael Thomas and Julio Jones last year. Standard league wide receiver 14, so it's not just that he dominated in PPR. He was great in both formats, obviously PPR more so because of how well he racks up the ball. But, man, this guy got it done. And what was really different about Landry last year, and I know that Todd Haley will milk to its fullest, was his red zone development. Everyone knows he was a great intermediate short-range guy. You can't really argue that when he's the all-time NFL record holder for 400 career receptions through his first 4 seasons. It's the record by 58 catches, too. So, nobody's even close to what Landry did in his first 4 years. And because maybe he's under 6 feet tall, people are forgetting just how well he did in the red zone last year. Slants, outs, rub routes, he's really good at getting off the line as fast as anybody. Nobody could really press him. When he has the ball in his hands, he won't be denied at the stripe. He's like a running back with the ball in his hands, just a very aggressive, ferocious runner. He racked up, timer's up, but I'm going to give these stats. I have to. So inside the 20, he racked up an NFL best 18 catches in the red zone on 23 red zone targets, which was trailing only Jimmy Graham's 9 red zone TDs. And all 9 of those came within the 10-yard line, which kind of blows your mind because Landry, again, not a big guy. He's under 6 feet tall. You wouldn't look at him as a prototypical red zone guy, but because he's so good at getting off the line and so determined once he has the ball in his hands, he was dominating on those slants and whatnot in the red zone. And Todd Haley, who's done that with Antonio Brown and maximized his short area quickness, is really going to see that and try to play to his absolute strength. So I think Landry's a complete steal right now. I know I'm going over the time limit, Nat, but I just love this guy so much. His ADP is 52. His ECR is 61. I have him up at 38. So he's completely undersold, undervalued, going to be a low-end wide receiver 1 that you can get for a wide receiver 3 price.